Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Szymka Czarodzieja 4. Moi drodzy, na samym wstępie krótkie info, ten odcinek nie będzie zbyt długi, z tego względu, że jestem totalnie zmęczony, w nocy nie mogłem spać, rano byłem na poszukiwaniach kobiety, która zaginęła, niestety ze skutkiem tragicznym, kobieta została wyłowiona z jeziora, po prostu nie żyła już od kilku dni, też w jakiś sposób emocjonalnie się to na mnie odbiło, w nocy nie mogłem spać, śniły mi się jakieś koszmary, spałem może z 3 godziny i czuję, że jestem nie do końca dyspozycyjny. W razie gdyby pojawiły się jakieś łamigłówki, to obstawiam, że mój mózg w 50% może być sprawny, a w drugich 50% może być niesprawny. Coś, co będzie się dla was wydawało racjonalne, mimo że stwarzać problemy ze zrozumieniem. W każdym bądź razie, mam nadzieję, że wy będziecie wyrozumiali i w jakiś sposób damy sobie radę z tym odcinkiem. A tymczasem tak, udało nam się zebrać kartę z szyfrem.
There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have its eye? My lounge has some windows, can you count them try? So many pillars at the market stand high. How many flames in the shop sees your eye?
Znajdujemy się na rynku. Tak wiele kolumn na rynku unosi się. Czy my widzimy tu gdzieś jakieś kolumny, które się unoszą w powietrzu? Przyznam wam się szczerze, że szczerze powiedziawszy niczego takiego tutaj nie widzę. Chyba że jest to po prostu jakaś przenośnia. Nie dosłownie chodzi o kolumny. Jedyne co widzę, co się unosi tutaj na wietrze, to są te dwie chorągiewki. Tylko nie jestem do końca pewien, że o nie właśnie chodzi. Bo tak naprawdę tylko dwie chorągiewki powiewają na wietrze. I innych kolumn tutaj nie widzę.
There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have it?
Ile płomieni w sklepie pali się? Chodźmy zatem do sklepu i postarajmy się to policzyć. O, bogacz tutaj siedzi. I coś trzyma w ręce.
Hello, what's up with you? Are you practicing your social downfall?
A dime for a poor good man, just a dime. Oh, it's you. You can talk. First you liberate me from the safety of my home to expose me to the adversities of an average life, and then you go and make heartless jokes about me.
Co się stało?
What happened to you then?
Oh, shortly after you left, I had great success with those fragments. I got almost as much for one as I had to pay for the whole mirror at the time. The business boomed. Billions flowed into my till. But you can imagine what happened. Some clumsy jerk cut himself on a fragment and sued me. A disaster. Then to top it all, one of those slimy tax inspectors came around with my tax bill. Of course, after the case, I didn't have enough money left to pay the taxes that were due, and I was mercilessly cheated out of what I still had. Now I'm stony broke.
But that's awful. Maybe you should get a tax advisor. Then you'd get some money back for sure.
Kurde troszeczkę szkoda mi tego staruszka. Tak naprawdę przez nas popadł w tak duże kłopoty, ale z drugiej strony, też jest troszeczkę sam sobie winien. Masz do mnie odłamek lustra?
Have you got a mirror fragment for me?
Sorry, I don't have any more mirror fragments. They were all seized.
That sucks. The mirror fragments didn't bring you any luck, huh? But you could have predicted that something would go wrong.
W sumie tak się mówi, nie? Że jak się zbije lustro, to jest 7 lat nieszczęścia. Ale z drugiej strony to Simon zbił to lustro, a nie staruszek. Po prostu wróć do domu.
Just go back home.
I can never go home again. The tax collectors are just waiting for me to show up there. Somehow, I don't think they're finished with me yet. What I'd really love to do is to rip their dumb tax bill up into little pieces. But I don't dare.
Masz jeszcze tą wycenę podatkową, której chciałeś się pozbyć?
Have you still got that tax assessment you wanted to get rid of?
What good would it do me to be rid of my tax bill? I want to get rid of my debts.
Nonetheless, it would be a start. This scrap of paper wouldn't remind you of your ghastly fate anymore. And you'd have done something for the environment because you've disposed of your tax assessment properly. I am actually a specialist for reliable and completely odorless disposal of this sort of special waste.
Ah, yes. Well, if that's right, then I'll take this lousy slip and be happy with it.
Thanks, I'm gone already.
Otrzymaliśmy od staruszkę decyzję podatkową.
Tax assessments contribute more towards restless nights than any horror novel.
No dobra, nie mam zielonego pojęcia, do czego może mi się to przydać, ale skoro wzięliśmy to do ekwipunku, to gdzieś to pewnie wykorzystam. Dobra, tutaj mamy sklep muzyczny, tam była mowa o jakimś sklepie, tylko nie do końca wiem, czy chodzi o sklep muzyczny, czy chodzi o ten drugi sklep, gdzie była Alexis.
Tax assessment. There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have its eye?
Ile płomieni w sklepie pali się? No dobra, najpierw zajrzyjmy do sklepu muzycznego. Tutaj tak naprawdę pali się tylko i wyłącznie jedna i druga lampa, ale to zapewne chodzi o świeczki, a nie lampy. Więc udamy się do tego drugiego sklepu. Z tego co pamiętam, musimy wyjść na przedmieścia. Bramy miasta, dokładnie. I sklep znajdował się tutaj po prawej stronie. Też dzisiaj ten mój komentarz może być taki troszeczkę nieogarnięty. Sklep Calypso. Okej. Czaszka ze świecą, czyli tak naprawdę pali się jedna świeczka.
Say,
To na pewno włamywaczka. Myślę, że powinieneś zamienić ją w żabę.
She must be a burglar. I think you'd better turn her into a toad.
excellent idea. I shall enchant this burglar. Oh, how does it work again, this enchanting thing?
What? You forgot how to cast spells? I can't believe it.
Forgot? No, I never forget things. What was it you thought I had forgotten?
Jeez, I certainly can't expect any help from Calypso.
No dobra, nie będziemy męczyć dziadziusia. Mamy Alix.
What do you want?
Zobacz, przyniosłem gadającą papugę.
Look, I've brought a talking parrot.
Oh, is that a present for me?
Nie, to ptak.
No, it's a bird.
Very funny.
You think that's funny? Then listen to this.
That voice. That's Kalaba, the king's chamberlain. He's talking about a weapon.
Aha! What would you say if I told you I found this parrot in your dear friend's house?
What would I say to that? That you're a burglar and a thief.
What? But this bird proves that my double is involved in a crime.
The only thing that this bird proves is that you committed a crime. Or what would you call a burglary like that? Now leave me alone. I've nothing left to say to you.
Alex obviously believes my double can do no wrong. At least I know now that this is Kalaba's voice. What kind of a name is that anyway? Maybe Swampy knows something about this guy.
Może Błotniak wie coś na ten temat, ale pojawił się też nowy wpis w dzienniku. Szukać karty członkowskiej. Ten pokój jest całkowicie zainfekowany czystością, okej. Namówić sobowtóra do zamówienia diamentów. Znaleźć kartę członkowską i dom sobowtóra. Zidentyfikować głos papugi. W gabinecie mojego sobowtóra znalazłem papugę z funkcją automatycznej sekretarki. Mój naśladowca pomaga komuś w popełnieniu przestępstwa. Ale papuga w dalszym ciągu jest w moim ekwipunku. Maszyna proszkująca. Może coś będę mógł sproszkować.
What's that all about? I'm sorry, Parrot. I have to try something. In you go.
Okej. No nie tego się spodziewałem. Zupa alfabetyczna.
That's a voice messaging parrot in individual parts.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, tak kliknąłem tą papugą na tą maszynę z nadzieją, że nic się nie wydarzy. A tu się okazało, żeśmy ją, kurde, no sproszkowali. Troszeczkę mi się to nie podoba. A więc tak, wiemy, że paliła się jedna świeczka. Udajmy się zatem do domu sobowtóra i policzmy, ile ma on okien. Raz, dwa, trzy. To jest chyba jedno wielkie okno. Te okna są nieklikalne. Czyli byśmy mieli ile? 4? Raz, dwa, trzy, 4. A tak naprawdę o co chodzi z tym kwiatem? Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, ale możemy to zrobić metodą prób i błędów.
Let's see whether I can open...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Poczekajcie.
Won't work. Taxes. There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have its eye? My lounge has some windows, can you... Let's see whether I can...
4 cyfry. Tam będzie 4, 2, 1 prawdopodobnie. Ale jaka jest pierwsza?
1 for the first figure. 4 for the second figure. 2. 1 for the... Hey, can't get that stupid...
Nic się nie wydarzyło.
Let's see...
Czyli spróbujmy z dwójką. 2, 4, 2, 1.
2 for the... 4... 2... 1... Hey, can't get...
To się nic nie wydarzyło. Jak to się mówi, do 3 razy sztuka.
Let's...
3, 4, 2, 1.
3... 4... 2... 1... Open sesame. Well, that wasn't complicated.
No i proszę bardzo. Mamy wielki diament. Ale myślałem, że znajdziemy tutaj kartę członkowską. Chyba że takową gdzieś znajdę na biurku?
Whatever's next. Here's where my double made notes about his unfinished work. Wouldn't have thought that this parrot...
No bo biurko jest zamknięte, nie? Nic ze środka wyjąć nie mogę.
Ah, what an organization. It's actually quite pleasing to the eye. What a bore. He seems to have allocated a specific place for everything. Shame that... Ah,
Lista do załatwienia. Dystrybutor wody.
still water and paper cup seems to be an essential... Let's see what my disgusting double is storing away here. On the other hand, if I take a closer look at his stuff, I might lose faith in humanity. No, I'd rather not go into details.
Mamy żerć. Jestem ciekaw, czy mogę z powrotem otworzyć okno.
Now there's a terrible draft. They'll notice it in the whole house.
Mogę. Czyli obstawiam, że za chwilę przyjdzie mój sobowtór. Ja się zamienię ponownie w dywan.
Most astonishing how many things such an orderly fanatic is filing. I bet he's ironed all his vouchers. Now my stupid double has recognized the draft. Out we go. Not to the window. I better repeat my trick. Who forgot to close the window? Hello? What was that? Strange. Well, what's next on the agenda? Next on the agenda, put the membership card on the desk, making sure it's just at the right angle. Does that sound reasonable? I can't see a reason for doing so. On the other hand, the description is rather brilliantly formulated. And what's the use of my splendid to-do list if I don't follow it? Next on the agenda, go to bed. Yes, that sounds reasonable.
Czyli nasz sobowtór zostawił tutaj kartę członkowską.
Most astonishing how many things such an orderly fanatic is filing. I bet he's ironed all his vouchers.
Tylko w jaki sposób mógłbym ją wziąć? List miłosny.
Oh, my lunatic double wrote all his love letters with duplicate copies and filed them in sheet protectors. Seems to be a real page turner. Oh no, that's too embarrassing. I just can't read that. That's a handwritten copy of a love letter to Alex that I stole off my double. There's still an old date on it.
No dobra, jest karta członkowska. Myślałem, że odłożył ją tam.
I finally got hold of that blasted membership card. I remember times when meeting Swampy was much easier.
Skoro mamy kartę, to nie pozostaje nic innego, jak udać się do błotniaka. Myślę, że teraz nie będzie większego problemu, żeby dostać się do środka. Od razu wybiorę sobie kartę i skieruję ją na drzwi.
Don't know what to do with.
A,
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
chcę wejść.
I want to come in.
Do you have your membership card?
Oto karta.
Here's the membership card.
Let me see. Yep, it's genuine. With photograph, embossing, watermark, RFID chip, and it's made of special cardboard. You want to go in?
Hey, you can read my mind, right? Open the door.
Mona Lisa. No, przyznam wam się szczerze, że obraz ładny, ale nie przypomina tej oryginalnej Mona Lisy. Co my tutaj mamy? No, są regały z książkami, jest jakieś popiersie.
This is a marble bust of some guy.
Wygląda jak popiersie Herkulesa z bajki Disneya.
A cookbook with stew recipes from all dimensions. So many tasteful recipes, but Swampy still can't let go of his swampy stew.
Tam zupa bagienna. Lepiej była jakaś zupa gularzowa. Dobra, mogę otworzyć szafę. Tylko czy... Mamy pudełko z białymi rękawiczkami, które trafiły do mojego ekwipunku. To wygląda tak, jakbym ten obraz mógł zdjąć.
Not touch, please. Everything's shiny and clean now.
Jaki śmieszny ma głosik.
You only find these pennants in special club rooms or fraternity houses. They're used to show the world that you'll stick by each other no matter how embarrassing someone gets. A tiger would have suited this clubhouse better.
A ja nie jestem za tym, żeby patroszyć zwierzęta.
Wow, original, extremely comfortable handmade leather club chairs.
Not touch, please.
Dobra, mamy tutaj błotniaka, który wygląda jak krok Legend of the Gobbos, czy jak to się tam nazywało.
There's a label reading, Deer Skeleton, shot at witching hour by Dr. Hunter, surgeon. How do you shoot something that's already dead?
I za chwilę sobie z nim zamienię słówko, ale...
There has to be a better place to store those fruit knives.
Najpierw chcę się dokładnie rozejrzeć.
Hey, this mush is smirking insolently.
Czy coś jeszcze z drugiej strony znajdziemy? No nie, ewidentnie już tutaj nie mogę pójść. No dobra, chodźmy porozmawiać z tym małym krokodylkiem.
Simon, my friend, you again. You can tell me who will for certain be coming to fan club meeting.
Fan club meeting? Oh, yeah, I know about that, to some extent. Hopefully I won't have to eat swampy stew again.
Greatly looking forward to this meeting, I am. Lots of fans of me there will be. So popular in the gaming community, Simon says Swampy is. Yes? Exactly what that means I know not, but me curious. Very exciting the swampling is, yes. Seldom leaving the clubhouse lately. So much to do there is. Cleaning up, cooking stew.
Potrzebuję twojej pomocy.
I need your help.
Always nice to the swampling Simon was. Founded the friends and supporters of Swampy Society for him and managing the members list he is now. Surely Swampy will help him, but we must eating Swampy stew first.
Darn, I knew it.
O nie, będziemy pili zupę z błota.
Yummy! New recipe without green flies.
Oh well, that's a start.
Toad excrement's much better than green flies. Gives richer taste to the stew. Be careful while eating, please. Into the floor, otherwise drips of stew will etch.
Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my, what a disgusting stuff. Swampy never should have given me that. Now he's guilty of distributing bioweapons.
Oj, tam nie wybrzydzaj, to tylko były odchody ropuchy. Mamy pudełko z białymi rękawiczkami. Czy ja będę mógł w ogóle wrócić do klubu i jeszcze porozmawiać z błotniakiem?
Hello?
Hello.
I wanna...
Mam nadzieję, że po raz kolejny zupy nie da mi się do napicia.
Oh, back you are!
No nie, znowu. Czyli musimy znaleźć jakiś sposób, żeby tej zupy jednak nie próbować.
Is this necessary?
Be careful while eating, please. Into the floor, otherwise drips of stew will etch.
Oh my, what a disgust...
Czy ja w ogóle mam jakiś nowy wpis w dzienniku? Odpornić się na zupę błotną. Mogłem się tego spodziewać. Nie ma błotniaka bez błotnej zupy. Zanim go wypytam, muszę zjeść talerz jego zupy, ale zwyczajnie nie mogę jej przełknąć. Nie uda mi się wywinąć. Czyli muszę znaleźć jakiś sposób, żeby się na nią uodpornić. Może pizzerman będzie miał jakiś pomysł.
Buongiorno, ragazzo! Here at Giovanni.
I'll be up.
Arrivederci.
Czyli jednak z pizzermanem nie mogę porozmawiać. A jogging? W sumie to jogging jest odporny na ból.
How's your inner peace?
It just vanished.
Mam pewien poważny problem, który być może mógłby rozwiązać joga.
I do have a big problem that might be solved by yoga.
There are no problems. There are only challenges.
Zawsze gdy próbuję zjeść trochę błotnej zupy błotniaka, robi mi się naprawdę niedobrze.
Whenever I force down some of Swampy's swamp stew, it makes me sick.
Oh, there's a simple cure for that. Just don't eat the stuff.
I have to. Swampy forces me to. Can you help me get that stuff down?
Well, I can teach you that. There are rather simple yoga exercises that help to relax the gastrointestinal tract in such a way that it doesn't refuse any kind of food or similar substances. If you know these techniques, you can prevent any unwanted secretions from any orifice. Interested? To learn more, you must show your gratitude for my services.
Hey, I thought you weren't interested in material goods.
I wasn't talking about material goods. The thing is, I collect all possible kinds of pain. That way, I immunize myself. Unfortunately, I'm through with most kinds of pain, and it's getting harder and harder to find a new kind of pain that really challenges me. I dare say you won't find anything in the field of physical pain that really excites me. In other words, show me a completely new kind of pain, and you'll get an exclusive yoga lesson.
Guess it's better to solve my problem on my own.
A very wise decision. Have fun on the way to knowledge.
Ból fizyczny go nie interesuje, raczej ból psychiczny. Czy mamy jakieś pomysły? Czy to twoja wycena podatkowa?
Is this your tax assessment by any chance?
A tax assessment for me? I haven't got any material goods,
so there's no need to pay taxes.
Ha, but your own spiritual goods. They cash in on those as well. Just look at that.
Stone me! That's the sum I have to pay? Ah, no, help! I haven't got the money. They're going to seize my soul. That's pure horror. This tax assessment, it's unbearable.
Okay, just admit that that really hurt. Will I get my yoga lesson on how to force down swamp stew now?
What? Ah, yes, the yoga lesson. Well, yes, you really deserve it. Thanks for adding this completely new kind of pain to my collection. I can't help but wonder how the humans can stand it. To me, it seems a bit over the top, actually.
Good question. However, can we begin?
Sure. Just sit down on the bed of nails. No, better not. All right, then. First of all, you have to know that blah, blah, blah.
Hours? No, days later.
Many thanks for the thorough instruction, Master.
You see, young sorcerer, you can do it if you really want to.
Having gone on this journey of self-awareness, I feel in total harmony with the world. I'm not worried by anything, and I could easily renounce all secular things which I used to be devoted to. Mean pranks, money, fame, women. Hey, I just said I could. Calm down. All I want is to get that swamp stew down.
No, mieliśmy dosyć tutaj życiową lekcję przełykania, czy tam połykania. Zwał jak zwał. Myślę, że pewnie nie jedna osoba by chciała mieć taką lekcję. Ale dobra, chodźmy do klubu. Mam nadzieję, że teraz zupa błotna nie będzie nam groźna.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
A odcinek tak się będzie nazywał. Lekcja połykania.
I want to come in.
Oh, back you are! Not have you your stew finished?
Możesz śmiało nalewać. Teraz my jesteśmy mistrzem w połykaniu, więc myślę, że takie zielone paskudztwo nie będzie dla nas żadnym problemem.
I hope I'm gonna survive this.
Good it tastes, yes? To talk about important things with Swampy you wanted, probably about the many new members.
Yes, but we'll get to that later. First, you have to tell me that story again about how we were both stuck in the Nexus at the end of part 3.
Never forget that, could I? Remember how we got in this Nexus you cannot? Was so adventurous, me was calling.
Please leave that part out. I have good reasons for not remembering my adventures in Simon 3D.
Oh well, me from the Nexus you freed. Returned home from the Nexus together. Strange beard at that time you were wearing. Luckily shaved it off soon after.
Return together? Not that I know of. I waited ages for this green gnome. He didn't show up, so I left. Swampy is obviously talking about my double.
Talking to people not here again. Together Nexus we left, sure of that I am. Nice time afterwards we had, yes we did. Swampy Society have you founded because so many fans of Swampy out there. Simon also much nicer now.
Now I see. The other Simon comes from the same Nexus like me, but he's the exact opposite to me. Uh-oh. That means that this guy probably has some really bad habits and evil characteristics. Okay. Say, Swampy, what do you know about Kalaba?
Why, you ask, Swampy? Want to make Swampy jealous? You probably know best yourself. Your best friend now, Kalaba, is spending more time together with him than with me. Even visiting him in the castle and getting mysterious jobs done for him you have. Kalaba I like not.
Okay. So this wannabe Simon has a dark secret. I knew it! I've got to talk to Alex and Calypso again. They ought to know that he has an evil plan.
Oh, sick you look and strange things you say. Bad you feel?
The stew!
Yes, good idea this is, Swampy Stew will help you. More stew you will have. Help!
You again?
Alex, the situation's worse than I thought. I found out where my double comes from. He's from the Nexus.
Yeah, and?
Exactly. What's the problem? What's the Nexus again?
Don't you understand? This guy's dangerous. He's coming from another dimension.
And you're not coming from another dimension.
You come from another dimension? How terribly supernatural.
Stop it, Calypso. Your granddaughter ordered me here. What's wrong with you people? Don't you see? My double is evil.
He's got so many good sides to him. I don't understand your accusations. You'd better give some evidence.
He put me in the dungeon.
Is this true, Alex? That's outrageous. Since when do we talk to criminals?
What was that? My double is doing business with Kalaba, not me.
We don't know. There may be 1,000 reasons for his actions. Maybe this Kalaba isn't that bad.
But he's got a weapon. And apart from that...
Very much later.
This is the reason I'm sure my double is a criminal. Do you believe me now?
What? Sorry, I think I nodded off. Wasn't it spring when you started talking? By the way, I noticed Simon.
Yes?
After all this time, shouldn't you have a beard by now? Or, haven't you hit puberty yet?
Oh, you have no idea. Besides, let's stick to the subject. Are you convinced now my double is a criminal?
A criminal? Where? In my shop? Who are you? I remember. You're the detective who gave evidence against the sorcerer's apprentice. Go ahead. Show us what you got.
Grandfather, he already told us in full detail, don't you remember? Though I must say he didn't manage to convince me. The other Simon is so kind-hearted.
After all I've told you, you're still not convinced? Okay, then I'll find more evidence. I'll get this terrible double.
Double? What double?
Alex really is totally blinded by my double. But once I've sounded the evil Chamberlain out, maybe I'll have more convincing arguments. This means I have to look around the castle. Maybe I should take a truckload of bribes, just to be on the safe side. In the second part of the game, these stupid guards totally fleeced me. But let's wait and see.
Czyli wychodzi na to, że nasz sobowtór tak naprawdę ma jakieś tutaj szamrane interesy z Kalabą, czyli królem zamku. Ale do zamku udamy się w kolejnym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że ten wam się podobał. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia w dniu jutrzejszym. Hej!